Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Krysia. Today's video, so exciting. I finally get to try on pretty much everything I purchased during that last Sephora haul video I did not too long ago. I think I got something out of almost every makeup category. I can't wait to try these on, give you guys my first impressions. Super exciting. I love try on videos. Before we get into it though, of course I invite you to subscribe, to like, to comment. Thank you very much for engaging in my videos, watching my videos, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys. So thank you so much. Before we get to it, no, nothing before we get to it. That's it. Let's start. All right, foundation's on, concealer's on, powdered, ready to go. I will list, of course, everything I'm wearing down below in the description box, so no worries there. The first thing we're gonna do is put on my brows. I normally fill in my brows with a brow pen, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. I also fill in my tail with a pencil too, so we'll do that. But what I wanted to try today was a new color that I got, and this is in the shade Taupe. And I wanted to see the difference between the medium brown, which I think is a really good match, borderline too dark. But yeah, so I wanted to see if the Taupe is any better. Brow gel, this is not available anymore, but any brow gel essentially works. This is the Browset in Beguille, but it's gonzo. MAC decided to change up their brow products. Then I go in with the pen and just kind of do some hair strokes. So we'll take the new color in Taupe. Oh dear. Why so stuck? I'll shake it a bit because it does have a nice shaker ball in there to keep the ink flowing nicely. It's already, I think, a better shade for me. I really love this product, you guys. This is so far the best brow pen I've used. It's something else. I'm gonna finish off my tail and put in the new Anastasia brow pomade as well. I do have a review of this pomade and it's amazing. I love it. It's so easy. You almost don't have to re-dip. There's almost enough product to do both brows just from like tapping it a little bit into the product. Like, look you guys, this is crazy. I love this product so much. It has really become my favorite brow gel, and I used to use the, well, I still do, the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and that has been my holy grail up till now. This has replaced it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Next thing I'm going to do is do the eyes. And I wanted to try the Omega shadows from Marc Jacobs. They're currently on sale and probably, I don't know if they're going to get cleared out. First one's going to be the Big O, which is going to be a transition shade. Massive fluffy brush because I have a quite round eye. Really good pigmentation, you guys. And I find because I have a slight hooded lid, taking a really big brush, just blowing out that transition really takes the attention off of the hood. I feel like I need something else to give me color. So I'm going to use my little Hot Buttered Rum palette from Too Faced. Love it. So cute. Just do a little bit more color on the lid. Let's blend this out a bit. I'm going to put a little bit of this shimmery bronze just on the eyelid, just to do a complete look. Then I'm going to go back in with that Prim-O shade, put a little bit on the eyeball. And that's perfect, just to add that little bit of dimension on the eyeball. I love doing that just in the middle, a little bit of light to hit it. I'm also going to take some of that and put it on my brow bone. Oh, so pretty for the brow bone because there's no glitter. It's just a very beautiful, delicate sheen. Oh, love it. A little bit in the inner corner. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that first color in Big O, fill in that inner corner. I always forget to really go in and fill that in to make it look complete. Just going to line my lids really, really quick with Carbon from MAC. Now the moment of truth with this new mascara. Yes, another mascara. Xtrovert mascara from BUXOM. Packaging is really, really cute, you guys. It has like sort of this helix twisty brush on it. Quite a lot of product goes off on it as well. I'm kind of nervous. Every time it's a new mascara, I'm just a little bit nervous. We'll see. Very, very, very wet formula. Okay, we'll give it a couple minutes and we'll do a second coat. Okay, we're back. Let's do a second coat. It's not really building up upon itself very well. I mean, on camera it looks like it's giving me some decent volume and definition. It's so messy. It's really, really wet, and I feel like the bristles being all twisted in that figure 8 shape doesn't really make sense. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because it's starting to clump up a little bit. So that's the mascara there. It's definitely giving it oomph for sure, but it's really, really wet and it's really not building upon itself very easily. It's just sort of clumping up and stuff. So I'm not sure about the mascara. We'll see. Next, we go in with this really cute palette. Ciate Miss Piggy Collection palette, the cream blushes. Oh, so cute. Very sheer. I'm just swatching it here. Even the dark color is like quite sheer. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of these two colors on my favorite stippling brush, the Eco Tools one. And not much pigmentation, so I'm gonna actually go a little bit more intense. There we go. Very, very sheer and very emollient, borderline a bit slippy. It reminds me of the sheerness of the Fenty cream blushes, but a little bit of a slippier formula. I wish it had a little bit more pigment because putting too much of it on I think would just like fly off your face. I'm not sure about this one. We'll see. The packaging is so cute, of course, like so cute. I'm actually going to set this with a bit of a powder blush. I recently purchased it. It's the Hourglass Ethereal Glow, the really, really light mauvey pink one. I think this formula is sheer enough that I can just tap it onto the cream blush and it'll just sort of set it and give it a little bit more oomph. Yeah, and it's working beautifully for that. Okay, love it. A lot of times the cream blush doesn't have a ton of lasting power. I'll make sure I grab a very, very sheer, light dusting type formula of powder blush and just pat it in with a synthetic brush. And that sets it really, really beautifully. So I still want to go in with a bronzer, and I got a sample of the NARS Laguna bronzer in the new formula. Okay, and I've yet to try this new formula that they recently came out with. All right, let's go in. I feel like it's a little bit more warm toned than the old version of Laguna, which I have and I don't use. Ooh, I really like this formula. You guys. This is so pretty. Where has Laguna been all my life? I mean, I have it. Okay, I do have it in the old formula, but I just don't like it in that formula. And I do feel very, very bronzed. I don't know, it just made my skin look a lot more healthy and sun-kissed, and I love it. 2 more products, you guys. Highlighters next. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sugar. Nothing new, I just finally decided to get it. It went on sale, I think half off. I'm gonna go in with Stardust first, just to see. Quite subtle. Well, not really subtle, but let's go top it with a little bit of Marshmallow. That actually reminds me of the new Iced Out highlighter. Sort of that icy but yellowy, limey shift. Okay, well, if you have this palette, you probably don't even need the new highlighter. That is a very, very similar effect. I love the ABH highlighters. The glow kits are just awesome. The formula is just always so creamy. And yeah, this is very much like Iced Out that just came out, and probably even more smooth. Maybe less sheer, but more smooth for sure. Last but not least, let's put on a lip. Lancome Matte Shaker. So cute, give it a good shake. This is in the color Nude and Roses. Cute little sponge applicator. Now I've tried this formula before and it is long wearing, so I'm just gonna let it set a bit. Definitely perfumey though, you guys. So it has sort of a floral slash fruity scent to it. Second layer. Pretty. So pretty. I really like how this turned out. what are my thoughts? I mean, I just feel so bronzy and glowy. I really like most everything, let's be honest here. I don't like the Xtrovert mascara, no bueno. It looks okay on camera. It's probably looking like, oh, your lashes are really, really volumized and thick and like dramatic. But too wet of a formula, very tricky to apply, doesn't build up upon itself very well. And I just feel with this brush shape, because it has that curved kind of helix, it gathers onto mascara in between, but then you don't have an even row of bristles to really push the product and comb it through. So you kind of get clumps in some places where the brush is combing through. That part looks okay. Kind of an uneven effect, if that makes sense. And I don't like that. I like having a really nice, even, fanned out lash effect. I'm not going to recommend this one. The other one that I'm really not going to recommend is the Miss Piggy cream blush. I find the formula a little bit too thin. It's not pigmented enough, but more than anything, it's just too slippy. And I do feel, I know it sounds kind of funny, but I do feel like it would just like fly off my face if I didn't set it with this Hourglass powder blush, which I absolutely love in Ethereal Glow. The highlighting palette, so good, but ABH highlighters are amazing. And I feel like if you have this one in Candy, that shade right there in the top, Marshmallow, it's essentially the same as Iced Out in terms of that limey, slightly yellowy tint. And I feel like it's a little bit more smooth in terms of not having really any of those micro glitters. Not as sheer as the Iced Out. I feel the sheerness in the Iced Out is what makes it universal because you're not adding a ton of like white pigment. I don't think you would necessarily need both. What else? Pomade is nothing new because it was reviewed in a previous video, but I finally got to wear it a little bit more in the last few days, and I love this so much, you guys. Highly recommended. It is putting the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter up for its money. Kind of blowing it out of the water right now for me. Brow pen's amazing in the color Taupe. I like medium brown as well. I think I'm just gonna obviously use both. And then the lip product, I love it. It's settled down and it doesn't feel like it's gonna move. Such a beautiful mauvey color. This was on sale. It tends to pop in and out of sale for Lancome, so keep your eyes open for that. But this formula for a long wearing lipstick, top notch, you guys. I think the only other thing was the sample card of the NARS bronzer in Laguna in the new formula, which I really love. And like the sample card is going to work its consumerism on me because I'm probably gonna get this now. The previous Laguna formula and the original one, I never reach for it. It just kind of goes muddy on me really fast. I don't feel like it's warming up my skin at all. In this formula, I don't know if they've changed the tint, the formula itself, I don't know. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's sun-kissed. That is probably going to make it into my shopping cart soon. And I think the eyeshadows, love these. The formula is so creamy, so smooth. They're gonna be sort of like standard type products in my collection where I can just pop this into my crease, do another look, pop the other shade in my brow bone area, which is the most smooth, sheeny color to use for the brow bone. Love them so much, and they're on sale still. Get on it if you feel like you need some basic, beautiful, creamy eyeshadows. Okay, I'm out of breath, you guys. Recaps are always sometimes long-winded if I don't talk fast. Thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun trying on this haul. Let me know down below if these videos are something you love to see. Kind of like haul try-ons, like a conglomeration of random stuff, and I would love to do more because I do have some more random goodies that I haven't unboxed yet. Don't forget to subscribe. All the best to you. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.